Greetings, badasses. My name is Julia. This is the fucking yoga company. Dragging my sorry ass on the mat. I'm gonna start actually something else too, but this is, I think it's gonna be morning groove yoga. Working on getting my schedule back under control. I desperately need yoga. I'm going to also do a quick ease your back flow. Not a flow, a stretch. I'm listening to Morning Groove B. I'm going to get that going up. That'll be in the description. We're going to start. Comfortable seated position, whatever that looks like for you. Staff pose. I will tell you right now, my butt is so sore and my low back is so tight. Like QLs, the quadratus lumborum. I was working on deck boards for the last 3 days. And let me tell you, if you haven't had to dig screws out of a deck board for hours and hours and hours, you don't know what you're missing. Anyway, working on the deck. I've been slowly processing. I got a vacuum in here. Slowly processing shit that needs to be done. You know why? Because Son 2 has been in here fucking around. I see you. Getting cooties all over my shit. It's all right. All right. Comfortable seated position. Oh, that's what I was. Sit bones. I was alternating between kneeling on a cushion, on a work cushion, which was not great, but it not durable, and sitting on a stool, trying to get my back to stretch. And my sit bones are. I feel like I've been on the exercise bike. I feel like I've been on a cycle. Oh, sore. One leg out, one leg in. Modified Z-set. I like this one. I might stay here just because it's going to ease into my back. Oh, feeling so uncomfortable in my body right now. It's all good. Or pleasant seated pose. Oh, tush. The tush. It's the sit bones, actually. Am I going to stay here? I might stay here. Pulling our attention and awareness from the external to the internal, taking a scan of the body, checking in, state and quality of the physical form. I'm also sitting on the very edge of a blanket to help tilt my pelvic cradle, take some of that tension off. How are you feeling? What have you been doing? What do you got coming up? I don't know. Pulling that attention and awareness into the state and quality of your thinking, checking in. State and quality of what's your to-do list? How's your mental clarity? Mine's not mentally clear, but that's all right. I'm going to get there. Pulling that let's slide all that stuff off the side. You've got noise, you've got a to-do list. Let's give yourself some space to bring your body and mind into I can't think of the word. I'm going to say connection on the map. That's not what I wanted to say. I just can't think of it. And then we're going to pay attention to our breath. Traditionally in yoga, we breathe into and out of our noses. If that's bothering you, just breathe. The elastic, I'm so sad. Duluth Trading Company doesn't make these anymore. Fucking hell. And my elastic is starting to give out. Pulling that attention and awareness. No. We're going to draw the deeper breath in, balancing the inhale to the exhale. I'm here. This is going to be lateral practice today to get through hips, QLs, latissimus dorsi, all the things that were being strained by working on the deck. Wherever you're at in that length and balance of breath, reach down and exhale all the air out of the lungs. Sweeping arms up to the ceiling. Nice big reach on up. We're going to go cactus squeeze. Reaching up, lateral extension. We're just rocking into it. Inhaling up. Cactus squeeze. Coming on up. Exhaling. Reaching on into it. Oh. I might cry a little in this flow. My eyes are starting to water. Exhale, squeeze back with the elbows, down with the shoulders, and then lateral extension. Oh. So lateral practice, what that means is we're going to be doing some what the fuck leans. We're going to do a round of that, adding in some folds. We're going to do some side angle stuff. One more time. Oh, that's right up under the ribs, into the pecs. All right, let's inhale up and take our forward fold. Tracing fingertips down. You're going to rest your body weight on your forearms, knees, calves, ankles, block or floor. I'm going to go to calves. Tuck the chin. Unclench the teeth. Wiggle the toes. Relax the feet. Wind is kicking up here. Walking hands back. Nice, lovely stretch up. Exhaling, hands down to hips. We're going to take the chin to the chest and tilt an ear over to one side. Releasing it down. Slowly move through that forward range of motion. Oh, nice big tilt. And one more time. We're going to do some cobra with some head turns, bowing the chin forward. Trace the fingertips around the front of the body, slowly stacking cervical spine. If you're in staff pose, stay there. If you're in one of the other two poses, unwind those legs and shift. We're going to stay seated for another couple of rounds, so don't worry about that part. But nice big inhale up. Lateral extension, so we're going to go over, and now we're adding a reach forward and across the body. Excuse me. And across. Excuse me. I don't know what's happening there. Probably a little pigeon coming our way as well. Right there. And coming on up, let's forward fold, tracing fingertips down through the bow, resting on the forearms, tucking the chin. Unclench the teeth, wiggle the toes, relax the feet. Walking the hands back, nice lovely stretch up to the ceiling. Releasing hands down behind the back. Oh my gosh, I'm having so many radial nerve problems today. Take tilt of the ear over to one side. Slowly move through that forward range of motion. Oh, I know. I'm also going to... Okay, so I'm going to do a mini. So I'm going to do a mini recovery. That's what I'm going to call him. A faquita. Chingatitas. A chingatita. That's what I'm going to call it. A chingatita. A little fucker. That's what I'm going to do. We're going to do 2 pointed stretches using the even props, bowing the chin forward. Trace the fingertips around the front of the body, slowly stacking cervical spine. I'm going to unwind the legs. So if you're in staff pose, widen up the angle, little rock side to side. It's going to be a chingatita. Woo! Stretching nice and wide and up. And now I'm going to turn my belly button to the right. And I'm sliding to the left. And then I'm going to reach up. And turning the belly button to the left. Sliding to the right. Oh. Turning and reaching. Turning and reaching. One more time. Turning and reaching. And turning and reaching. Oh my goodness gracious. All right. Whew, coming on up. We're going to take our forward fold. Oh, tucking the chin and rolling through. Walking hands back. Moving to hands and knees. I like to pad my knees with a blanket. Oh, maybe some quad stretching too. Maybe we'll go from a hero. Oh, yeah. Okay, so this is great for yard work too. Like if you were weeding, which I was also doing, so that explains a lot. Working in the garden, on hands and knees, doing something. Excuse me. Patting my knees with a blanket. 2 fist widths. Knees. The other thing about my interloper is they never put anything away where they're supposed to be. Okay. That's all good. That's my object fixation starting to leak out. Okay. Oh, yeah, we're going to do some of that right up those quads. All right, here we go. Heels of the hands out in front of the shoulders. Soften the knees. Find a nice, comfortable balance between the thumb and the pinky, but that also will protect your wrist. So if you're feeling, pinched, adjust for that. Inhaling at center, we're going to 3 rounds of, what are we talking about? Chakravakasana. Inhale it flat back, tuck the chin, take the forearms down, scoop the belly, draw back with the hips. Ooh, something just popped, and bow. Inhaling, unwind. Tuck the chin, Take the forearms down, scoop the belly, and drop back. To be fair, I'm just feeling this in my triceps and my teres minor. Not getting a whole lot of low back release because I'm tight in the upper back. Inhaling. All right, what the fuck lean. So we're just going to take our rounds of a regular what the fuck lean and then we'll move through adding the position of the hands. Angry cat tuck. Flat back, tuck the toes. Press into the feet. Oh. Coming forward, Chakravarkasana bow. Tuck the chin, take the forearms down, scoop the belly. Drop back into the fold. Open up those elbows a little bit. Wiggle the fingers, rock and roll the wrists. And coming on forward. What the fuck lean. Just right here. Now we're going to go into a different position. So I'm going to move my left hand. Nope, I'm going to move my right hand over to the left. Now I'm leaning. So I'm deepening up this lean. And now I'm going to switch and lean. Whew. Angry cat tuck. Coming forward into the feet, pressing into the toes. Coming forward and rocking into feet. Calf stretch. Coming on down, I'm going to rock forward to cobra and I'm going to grab a blanket. Jennifer C., this is your foam roller. All right, drop those shoulders, squeeze those elbows down. Oh, I'm just going to lift the chest and turn the head all the way to the left. My hand is totally numb. Bringing the hands back to press on up. Readjust hands and knees, Chakravarkasana bow. Tuck the chin, take the forearms down, scoop the belly. Drop back into the fold. Wiggle the fingers. Roll the wrists, make some fists. Inhaling forward. What the fuck lean. I'm going to go right hand all the way behind left. See where I'm at? And I'm going to lean and rock back. And then I'm going to switch right hand, left hand goes down and behind. Angry cat tuck. Flat back, tuck the toes. Press into the feet. Rocking on up. I'm going to step forward a little bit, increasing the calf stretch. Press into a foot. Lengthen it back. Coming down to the knees. I'm going to move forward for my cobra. Drop those elbows back. Lift just the chest. Got to adjust those chichis. Turn. Stretch the neck. Lift. I'm exaggerating the tuck of the chin. Coming to center. Well, arm's going to be out in a Y shape. Right leg lifts and switch. Left leg lifts. Right arm lifts. Left arm lifts. Bringing the hands back. Peel off the mat. I'm going to rock into a what the fuck lean and drop that hip toward the floor. I'm going to what the fuck lean and drop this hip toward the floor. Left leg lifts long. And we're going to bring it forward into a runner stretch. So just straight up, heel to glute. Holding a little longer. All right. Left leg's going to lift. Come on in. Right leg's going to lift. Straight into runner stretch. Heel to glute. I'm pressing forward and up slightly in the chest. So belly button down and forward. Try to keep it as parallel to the thigh as you can. And then the chest and the shoulders lift. And right leg's going to extend. All right, Chakravakasana bow. Tuck the chin, take the forearms down, scoop the belly, draw back, little rock, side to side. Wiggle the fingers, spread. Coming on up. All right, we're going to lean. So I'm going to take the right arm out and across. I'm leaning. Looking over the other side. Woo, right hand. Left arm just reaches straight out and then across the top. And now I'm going to look and continue looking and then press into that hip. Coming on back. Angry cat tuck. Flat back, tuck the toes, press into the feet. Rock on up, stepping in. Big calf stretch. So I'm soft in the elbows, shrug the shoulders down, scoop the belly. I'm pressed up out of the chest. I'm going to rock back to the knees, moving down. For a cobra, squeeze those elbows back. Just the chest, just less chi-chis. And turn. And left. And turn. Coming back to center, arms go out into the Y. All right, I'm going to lift the right leg, left arm, and release. And lift right arm, left leg, and come back. I'm going to tuck left arm to waistband. You can just tuck that hand back next to you, or you can rest it on a block. And lift just the chest and the right arm. And release. Unwind. Right arm. And lift. Keeping my chin tucked. And release. And come on back. Left leg's gonna lift. All right, we went runner stretch. You can stick with the runner stretch. I'm gonna move into pigeon, which is a rotation of the heel out underneath the right hip, forward of the right hip, not underneath it. Sliding forward a little bit. Left leg is going to stretch up. And now I'm going to sweep it around to a Hanuman. So that leg is extended, walking forward. Soften this knee, taking a little bow here. Heel toe it back. I'm going to take the block between my knees. Again, if you don't have a block, you can just roll up a blanket or put a pillow between there. And I'm going to take a hero's pose. So I'm just going to go first. I'm going to sit and rock back a little bit, drawing my knees toward the mat, a little lift of the hips, just a little lift. I'm feeling this right down the quads. Oh, and release. Ooh, coming on forward, Chakravarkasana bow. Tuck the chin, take the forearms down, scoop the belly. Draw back. All right, inhaling forward. Okay, left hand goes out, right hand goes to the mat. Lean and bow. Rock it on up. Right hand goes outside the mat. Left hand touches. I lean and rock back. Coming on up. Angry cat tuck. Tucking the toes, taking that stretch through the feet. Leaning forward to rock through the balls of the feet, stepping up. Soften the elbows, shrug those shoulders, powered up through the chest, push down into a heel. Push down into a heel. I love fucking yoga, man. Whew. Stepping back, come to the knees. I'm dropping down into cobra, lifting up and turning to all the way down. Lifting up. I'm not pushing into my hands. I'm turning. Lifting and turning. One more time. And turning. Lengthening out those arms into the Y shape. Left arm, right leg. And release. Right arm, left leg. Why are we doing this, Julia? I'm feeling that up my QLs. Left arm tucks. Lift the upper body. Because when we work through counter movement, we warm up muscles that we want to stretch and get a little bit more release out of. Peeling on back. Right leg's going to lift. And we're going to take it across for pigeon pose. I'm coming up to the knuckles just to give my wrists a break. So by contracting those muscles, we shorten those muscles and extend the transverse abdominis. The next time we do a little fold or some leaning, we're going to get a little more out of those muscles because we are working them. All right, I'm going to peel up, lengthen out. I'm going to walk my foot around. To Hanuman, soft in the knee, little bow here. I'm going to warm my leg long. Gently, gentle, so gentle, hamstring. Something happened. Woo! I'm going to heel toe it around. We're going to come back into this hero pose. If you're really pushing into the tops of your feet or that's very uncomfortable, you can roll a towel or a blanket up underneath your ankles, right? So you take that pressure off. It took me a while. Sorry I didn't cue that sooner. It took me a while to get comfortable in that position, especially after I shattered my ankle. Now I'm pressing real high into my quads. Oh, coming on down. And coming forward. Sorry, had to take a moment. All right. Angry cat. Chakravakasana bow. Sorry. Tuck the chin, take the forearms down, scoop the belly, draw back. Now I'm going to walk my hands back and tuck my hips a little closer to heels and make this back nice and round. Coming on through. All right. Left hand goes out, right hand moves. I'm going to lean, and now I'm really rocking into the stretch of that right side. Coming on up. Left hand. And Coming on through, angry cat tuck. Flat back, tuck the toes, press into the feet. Rocking forward and up. I'm going to step in. Soft in the knees, shrug the shoulders, drop. Soft into the elbows, press up out of that chest. Scoop the belly, little tuck of the tailbone. This is all about the back of the legs, the side body. Taking it down to cobra. I'm going nice and slow. I want to work some of those muscles. Lengthen up and turn. Lengthen up and turn. And lengthen up and turn. And lengthen up and turn. Open up those arms wide into the Y. Left arm, right leg. Right arm, left leg. Left arm tucks back. Lift. Right arm tucks back. And lift. Peeling off. Left leg lengthens. Bringing it forward for our pigeon pose. Now I'm going to move left to right. I'm just rocking through this hip. All right, I'm going to peel on out. Left leg lift, sweep it around. Soft bend in the knee. Drawing back a little. Turning my right foot in. I'm going to even out my heel to my knee and come on up. And we're going to go big lateral extension here. So we've been working up to it. I'm tucking the hand to the back of the head, dropping shoulder and elbow back, and taking a big stretch. Lateral. My knee is soft. Unwinding. I'm going to move around. Shakavakasana bow. Tuck the chin, take the forearms down, scoop the belly, drop back into the fold. Rock. Inhaling forward. Left hand goes out. Right hand meets it. Big lean. Big lean. Right hand out, left hand out. Lean. Lean, 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 lean. Whew. Tucking the toes, pressing the feet back. Rocking on up, stepping forward. So we're going to go right leg through into pigeon. So we took that cobra out. That's okay. We're going to add a little frog pose. At the end. All right. Woo! Peeling this up. Right leg lifts. Sweep it around. Hanuman bow. Soft in the knee. Taking the bow. Rotating that left leg in. Walking around. Move that heel to balance with the knee. Hand comes to the back of the head. Drop that shoulder down and rock that elbow back. Soften this knee. And I'm going to take a big lean side angle. Oh. Whew. Coming around. All right, I'm going to move this because we're going to, instead of hero, we're going to drop into frog, which means widen those knees, touch the toes. Try to keep the knees, the ankles, and the hips, as close to same plane as you can. I mean, it's impossible. I'm not going to say it's impossible, but coming down to the elbows. Holding this longer than is comfortable. Tight adductors. All right, walking on up. I'm going to bring one knee in, bring the other knee in, and walk myself forward. Woo, woo, woo. All right, I'm grabbing a drink of water. We're going to start cooling down, moving to our backs. Excuse me. All right, pressing heels up to the ceiling. Just get nice and long and flat in the back. Point and flex. I'm just going to take my fingers, slide them right up the back of the knee, and draw in slightly. Whoo, hoo, hoo. All right, bring the hands to the insides of the knees and press out. Rock and roll the ankles. Oh, it's right in there. Right in there. I'm going to work that a little more. Whew. All right. I'm going to go ahead and take the right foot to the mat, squeeze that heel up to the glute, left hand over the top of the knee. Draw up and in, press, 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 press. Inhale, unwind. And press, 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 press. Inhale, unwind. And press, 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 press. Cross that ankle over the right leg and then externally rotate. And unwinding. Whoo! I'm going to take that leg long. I'm using a strap. If you don't have a strap, just take hands to either side of the thigh. And then I'm going to press the heel out. So let's say I want you to get your leg as long as you can. Heel, from hip to heel without bending that knee. Slight bend in the knee, yes. Soft knee, squish. Not this, okay? Long, 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 long. And then you're going to push into the right foot and draw up as far as let's see. For your range of motion, you might be here pressing in and taking that nice, lovely stretch. It's all relative. And unwind it. Woo! All right. Right hand over right knee. Left heel up and in. Squeeze up. Press into the left foot. Inhaling. Squeeze up. And one more time. Crossing that ankle over the leg. Press out. External rotation. Whoo! All right, I'm going to unwind. I'm taking this foot up. Press that heel long away from the hip. Squish in the knee. Dorsal flex the toes. I'm going to push into my left foot and take that stretch wherever you can. If you're like this, you're not stretching your hamstring. Lengthen that leg out first. That's why the strap is just such a useful tool, because it increases the lever. It increases the length of your arms to accommodate and get a more effective stretch. And release. Press the soles of the feet together. Woo, hoo, hoo. Little rock side to side. And let those legs hang. All right. Soles of the feet to the ceiling. Knees up toward. That's better. I am going to be on a couple of tennis balls because I am dealing with serious QL issues after crouching on the deck for fucking long. I'm going to use these oversized tennis balls. They're called Tough Balls. These are dog toys. They would not last 5 minutes with our pitties, but you know what they are good for? This. Ooh. It's a shallower arch. A shallower, what's this? Arch? Yeah. Then curve, shallower curve than the foam roller. The foam roller is lovely and it does all kinds of amazing things. This is just counter stretching. You'll find the spot that's going to work for you. My QLs, it's the left side right there. And the right side right there. You could take seated meditation. You could, Tom, you're laying on your belly with the forehead resting on your hands. If you're just dating a human being, lay on, either sit or lay on whatever side you're allowed to lay on with a pillow between your knees and support your head. Pulling the attention and awareness from the external to the internal, taking a scan of the forehead, the space around the eyes, the cheeks, unclench the jaw, Drop the tongue away from the roof of the mouth. Wiggle the fingers, roll the wrists, shake out those hands. Let the upper body rest. Feel the spine from the base of the neck, between the shoulder blades, down along the rib cage. Lift the tailbone up, and then drop those hips heavily toward the floor. Give me a little tension through the quads. Wiggle the toes, roll the ankles, and then let the lower legs release. And then pulling your attention and awareness into the state and quality of your thinking. Check in. Quiet the mind. Give yourself another moment or two to anchor to the breath. Oh, gosh, right there. And breathe. Pull some deeper breaths into the lungs. Big filling inhales, big sighing exhales. Wiggle the fingers, roll the wrists, wiggle the toes, roll the ankles. We're going to take a nice long stretch, reaching up over the head. Big yawn. Oh. Bring your knee up. Give it a squeeze. Oh, by the love of all that's holy. Oh, bring the other knee up. Rock and roll. Side to side. We're going to rock all the way over to one side. Peeling the upper body off the mat first. Coming back into comfortable seated position. Whatever that looks like for you. I'm going to go wide angle. Taking a scan of the body, checking in. State and quality of the physical form. On this end of the practice. Pulling that attention and awareness into the state and quality of your breathing and check in. How you feeling? How are the lungs going? Check in with the state and quality of your thinking, and here's where you get to take control of your day. You get to take control of the next few hours. What must be done? What's timely? What are you committed to? Those were choices. Let's move some of the things that are clamoring for attention off to the side. Maybe they don't need to be done right away. Right? Give yourself the opportunity to tackle some things, right? Yeah. Releasing practice, blinking eyes open, taking a moment to honor your body for doing what you asked it to do today and all the hard work it does to get you from one end of the week to the other. Mine has worked very hard the last few days. And I am greatly appreciative of that. I would like you to take a moment and think about where you're at. I would like you to look around and acknowledge any privilege you might have. I am privileged to have this room set aside for yoga. I am privileged to have a fan that keeps me cool. I am privileged to be in a place where I am experiencing safety. Grace and kindness, people. Grace and kindness. Oh! Ciao. Oh, my name is Julia. This is the fucking yoga company. Yoga for the rest of us.